Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever video on this channel. If you do end up liking it, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and comment what you want to see next. Let's get on to this video. So the first tip is owning the Pet Handler Pro certificate. So you can get the Pet Handler in the shop. It is 250 Robux, or you can purchase the subscription where you can get the Pet Handler and a few other things with it. I find this so much more helpful because obviously you're getting 2 times the amount that you would normally get. So the next tip is having a grindhouse. So you can either trade for one or you can make one yourself. There are many tutorials on how to make a really cute grindhouse if you do want to go do that. So all you want to have in your grindhouse are the basics. You want to have a bed, baths, food and water bowl, a litter box, a piano, and I have a bouncy castle in there just so I can quickly do the walk task or the ride task. And for your grindhouse, you're gonna want to have everything pretty close together so you're not running around trying to find where everything is. But I find that so easy because it's just all close together so you can get your money quicker. So the next tip everyone knows is obviously becoming a baby. So becoming a baby means you get the money for yourself and also your pets. So if you don't have the pet handler, I recommend becoming a baby so you get 2 times either way. The next tip is putting things in your hotbar. So I have in my hotbar right now the magic door, a glider, sweet potions, and a stroller. Or you can have different things like a chew toy, food, and other things like that. And how you actually do this is you go into settings and you scroll down on the main, and at the bottom it'll say edit hotbar, and you can actually put whatever you want in there, like your pets if you want to. So the next tip is knowing what the Adopt Me cycle is. So Adopt Me has a cycle where the tasks go in a cycle. So first it'll be playground, then school, beach party, then pizza place, then salon. So right now it's beach party, and then it'll be pizza place after this. And also knowing that camping is every 3 nights and hospital is every 3 days. So hospital will be after camping, like every time. I will put up the whole Adopt Me guide on the screen for you so you can follow it or screenshot. The next tip I highly recommend if you're a busy person is joining an Adopt Me grind server. So what you can do is you can go on Discord or you can go on a TikTok and find good Adopt Me grind servers where people will look after your pet, or you can look after other people's pets, which gets you more money. I'll put up the one that I use on the screen, but basically you can join servers that are active. The ones with the red hearts are not active, the ones with the green hearts are active, and there can be just multiple people looking after your pets while you're either studying for a test or doing other things that you want to do in the day, but you want to still make neons or megas. The next tip I recommend is looking after other people's pets in the game. So you can obviously invite people into your family and you can look after their pets when they're AFK, or you can just look after them and their pets if they want to be looked after. So I don't know if people do this as often as they did in 2020, but I just find you get so much more money from this. The next tip I suggest is knowing that you can actually age up your pets from your pet pen around anywhere in the map. So obviously we have a task board right here. I don't have it right now, but there will be an alert that pops up that shows that your lure is ready or your pet pen is ready to be aged up. You can just click on that and then it will age up your pet pen from where you are in the map. So I actually didn't know this until a couple of weeks ago actually, but this really helps with grinding so you don't need to keep teleporting to your house or even just running around trying to get to your house. However, you cannot do this for your lure. You will have to go back to your house to get whatever you got in the lure. So the next tip is claiming your 2 times XP for 15 minutes per day. So if you go into the shop, you can actually watch an ad for 2 times XP. So obviously getting 2 times XP means 2 times bucks, but I'm actually not too sure if you do get the 2 times bucks from that, which means that you can age up your pets so much quicker. And especially if it's a legendary, making a legendary neon or aging a legendary up takes a lot of time, so equipping this just makes it so much more easier. The next tip is knowing when admin abuse is. So on a Saturday, admins will host an admin abuse for 30 minutes and you can get 3 times bucks and XP. You can also get admin abuse boxes, admin abuse eggs, and everything like that. So sometimes they will make you run around the map and collect XP stars, which helps you age up your pet. So I will put up the times for when admin abuse is on for everyone, but there is only one admin abuse on a Saturday. So it's not like 2D Kitty where you can join whenever it's on. There's only one admin abuse. So if you do miss it, you will have to join the next week's admin abuse. The next tip is in the task board, you can actually earn bucks and daily rewards from doing anything for your pet. So you can get up to 200 bucks, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if that's wrong or not, but you get 3 tasks that you have to do. I have already done one, so there's only 2 here. But you get 25 bucks for each, and then you get a daily reward. So then after you get the daily reward, you actually get 1 task for 100 bucks. Normally it's like stay in the game for 60 seconds with a friend or something like that. However, some of the tasks are harder than others. There's like a high maintenance one, there's obviously showstopper, needier, and stuff like that. You also can earn 25 bucks just for spectating a trade. However, there are tasks where you have to complete like 50 needs on a neon or mega neon pet, which some people don't want to do that because they are trying to make neons and stuff like that. So the next tip is doing your lure box, and this can actually give you 10 up to 10,000 bucks, and it can also give you a age up potion, and it can also give you 3 pets. So you can get a frostbite bear, an icy porcupine, and a frozen penguin, I'm pretty sure. So you can actually only do this every 3 hours, so remember to put your bait in your lure box and then claim it so you can get whatever you got in your lure box. So that is the end of the video. Remember, if you did like this video, please subscribe, and if I missed any tips, can you please comment on what I missed. Bye!